Namaste. I'm bringing you this sequence or a short practice so that you can practice anytime you have. I wouldn't name this beginner practice or advanced practice. These are essential movements for your body. So focus on gentle movements on the body and find some space and ease to move as you practice this. That is the focus of this practice. So as I said, you can practice in the morning or in the evening or in the short gap whenever you feel. But just make sure that your stomach is not full. You can have short snacks, small snacks, but you shouldn't be having a big meal just before this practice. All right. So as usual, sitting tall, roll the shoulder back, hands on the knee itself. The first movement is for your neck. So you're going to tuck your chin and lift the chin up. Few times you can do that. What your focus is the stretch on the front side of the neck and the back side of the neck. So you're feeling the stretch on the front side of the neck here. As you exhale, tuck the chin, feel the stretch on the back side of the neck. Now come back to the center and this time tilt your head. You're not turning or twisting the neck. Tilt your head towards the left. So you feel the stretch through the right side. Really feel it. Hold for a moment. Come back to center. And then you can do the opposite side. Hold for a moment. Inhale and exhale. So you're synchronizing with your breath. Inhale as you come back. And exhale as you tilt your head. One more time. Both sides. Inhale. And exhale. And gently rotate your neck. Slow movement. So to make it easy, imaginary dots in the front, side and back. And try to connect that dots with the crown of the head. 3 or 4 times or as you wish, few more, and then reverse that direction. And come back and relax. Now, same way, you're going to work on strengthening the neck muscles. So you're going to press the hand onto the front. So you're going to press the head to the palm and the palm is pressing back. Again, you can synchronize with your breath. Exhale as you press. Inhale, relax. So you're finding the contraction of the neck muscle. So you strengthen through those muscles. It's very essential to strengthen through the muscles so that you have the strength as you work on. That will also help you to alleviate any pain. Few times in the same pattern. Release. And then to the back of the head. So there is an opposition force. Your head is pressing back and the palm is pressing the head. So the effect is on the neck. Contraction of the neck muscles. And release. Few times. As you exhale, press the hand and press the head back. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale. Few more times. Exhale. Inhale. You can do several times as you wish. And then to the side of the neck, pressing the palm onto the side, not on the ear, just on the side of the head. Again, as you exhale, press the hand to the palm, palm is pressing back. Inhale, release, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And release the hand and to the opposite side. So you are strengthening through the surrounding of the neck, throughout the neck, through the sides of the neck and the front. Exhale, press. Inhale. Feel the contraction as you press. And release. One more last time. Exhale. And release. Okay, this is the way you can go about when you are practicing yourself. Starting from the head, now to the shoulders. Simple rotation on your shoulders. Few times. Mobility into your shoulders. And fluidity into those joints. And reverse as well. So this works on the shoulder joint, just the shoulder joint. And relax. Hands onto the knee. Now shrink your shoulder and slowly drop it down. So as you drop it down, you can feel the side of the neck all through till your shoulders stretching. Again, shrink, shrug your shoulder and down. Again. And down, take it down and relax. Now you're going to bring both your hands forward, elbow in line with your shoulders. Gently press the hand. As you inhale, spread the hands to the side, broaden through the chest. So this works on the entire shoulder girdle. You can feel the shoulder blades coming closer together, squeezing the muscle between. And exhale, feel the shoulder blades gliding apart, stretching through the mid-back. Again, few times. It's a great exercise to do. This also gives space for the lungs and open the chest. So you can really do a breathing practice also here. Inhale, exhale. As you inhale to the peak of the inhalation, squeeze the shoulder blades. On the complete exhalation, and comes together. Really feel it, really feels good here. Finding these movements into your body. Exhale. And slowly release your hand as you take it to the side. Relax. If you want to rotate your shoulders a few times, rotate your shoulders. Now you are going to work on the torso, your spine. So these movements will help you to find mobility into your spine. Hand can be here. As you exhale, tuck your chin, round your back. See, the abdomen is going in, rounding your back. Inhale, roll the shoulder back, lift the center of the chest up, chin up. Exhale, round, the whole spine is moving, your vertebrae. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, this really energizes your body. Open up, chin up, and exhale. And relax. That's the articulation of the spine. Then let's do the lateral flexion of the spine. You can simply, you don't have to, if you cannot raise your hand up, just don't do it. Just ease your shoulders, walk here, left hand towards your left side. Open your right hand and reach your right hand over the head. And from here, depending on the flexibility, if you want to stretch deeper, you can move your hand and stretch. So here, you stay here and feel the stretch through the side of the body, opening from the hip. You can feel the stretch till your right fingertip. Stay here and gently turn forward and add the twist onto the lower back muscle, which support your lower back. Stretching it out and gently go back. Look up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then slowly come back. Release your hand. To the opposite side. Again. Walk your hand. Slowly take your left hand over towards the right side. And feel the stretch. Few breaths here. So your neck is not dropped down or lifted up. So where the spine is going, same way, neutral neck. Breathe. Again, gently move forward, adding the stretch towards the lower back. You can feel it, and then go back and look up. Again, connecting with your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And breathe. Release your hand. Come back to the center. So we worked on the shoulders, lateral flexion of the spine. And let's do the forward fold. Sitting here, hands down, and gently walk your hand forward. As much as you can. Lift the chest up, extend through the spine. Release into the side of the body. Few breaths here. And if you can, gently fold forward completely. It's not necessary that you have to touch the forehead down. If it doesn't touch down naturally, let it float. Or if you want the support, if you have cervical spine issues, so keep the hand on your forehead to support your neck and your head. Your skull and your brain is also heavy, so if you don't support, maybe it will stress your neck. Few breaths here. Now you're stretching through the back of the body. Observe the back of the body. And there is a compression on the front side. You're squeezing the organs. And when you're sitting in this position and doing this, it really opens up your hips as well. And slowly release your hand because we are stretching the back of the body. Slowly walk your hand back. We don't want to stress the back of the body. And relax. If you want to counter that movement, press the hand slightly and lightly lift your hip up. So the range of motion you have, chin up, if possible only. And exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, this will help you to open into your hip flexor area. So your hip area, this is where you are focusing, and also through the front side of the body. And release. Release your legs. You can straighten both your legs. So let's focus on our legs this time. Shaking, shaking, shaking. So a few times you're going to draw your left heel in and drop the knee to the side. And straighten to the opposite side. And straighten. Very simple movement. Draw and out. See that click on my hip? Yes. And out. Draw. Out. Draw. That's why I said this is essential for everybody. So really enjoy this movement. As you're having these small movements, you're also working on the muscles in a very gentle way. One last time. And relax. Release your legs. Alright, sitting tall. Now a few times what you're going to focus is you're going to open onto the back side. So you're going to press the knees down, point the toes towards you. Slowly start lifting the heels, if possible, from the ground. So you're really activating the front side of the neck as you stretch through the back side. Hold for a few breaths and release. Again, press the knees down to the ground. So if you want to really feel it, you can fold towel or a blanket and press onto that blanket. Yes. And release. Again, press. And release. One last time, press. And release. Alright, so let's stretch the front side of the leg now. Pull the knee in, give a nice hug. And release. Opposite side. Pull. And release. Relax. Now, the next part of the exercise is going to be on the knees. Open the knees to the side. Toes are touching each other. You can widen your knees and walk your hand forward into your child pose. So stretch the hands forward. Again, if your head is not touching down, if your hip is not touching the heels, not a problem. You can either stay here or again make fist and rest your forehead onto the fist. And really try to relax the breath. As your breath is relaxed, your whole body will start relaxing. Really, you can breathe into the full capacity when you are staying in this position. You can even feel the back of your body lifting up as you breathe. And relax. And from here, come into this all-four position. Then you can open up your hip, stretching the hip, taking the right leg forward. If the knee is very sensitive, you can fold the mat or put a cushion just below the knee and walk your leg forward and stretch the hip. So as you stretch your hip, you can feel a nice stretch onto the hip flexor area. If this is too much for you, or if it's more comfortable for you to lift the knee off and stretch, you can come into this position, pressing the heel back. You will feel that hip opening slightly more. You can just stay here a few breaths. And as you're staying here itself, if you want to bring your hand inside, walking your leg out, so you get slightly more stretch and opening into a different angle. And slowly bring the knee down and walk your leg back. Maybe a few times circle your hips. It really feels good as you circle your hips. In the entire body, you're moving the small minor joints, also your wrist. And slowly walk the knee forward and take your opposite leg forward. Again, slide the knee backward. Pad the knee if it is too sensitive for you. Now curl the toe and slowly lift the knee off if it's okay for you. So deeper stretch here. And take your left hand inside. Stretching it out. You can have gentle movement here, sway the hip side to side, or gently push the hip down and up. When you feel appropriate to open up into those joints, always remember to breathe deep. That is your focus. And slowly bring the knee down and take the leg back. You can have nice movement here of circling your hips few times to one side to release your hips in the joint we worked on. And 3 times to the opposite side. And from here, walking the hand forward, bringing the chest down. This is a deep opening into your shoulders. Try to bring your chin and chest down as much as you can. Or maybe if this is okay to bend the elbow and bring your chest down, that is also fine. So unlike the child pose, here the hip is high, the knee and the hip is in one single straight line. So this gives a deeper heart opening. So that's the whole purpose of this, and also a great shoulder opening. Anahata. Take a few breaths, slowly come back up. You can release onto one side of the body and lie down. As you lie down, we will do certain movements for the hip and the back of the body to strengthen through the back of the body. Strengthening the back of the body is essential to alleviate any pain. So you can have some hand movement also. Your feet is hip width apart. So as you slowly now notice your body. So there is a lumbar spine arch which is natural. Pressing the hip down, hands onto the side. So as you roll your hips up slowly, keeping the knee upright. Don't allow the knee to open up like that. Keeping the knee upright. And slowly as you roll your hip up, slowly raise your hand over the head. Come into a straight line with your body. Feel the glute and the lower back. Hold for a moment and exhale. Really every vertebra is touching down slowly. Mid back down, lower back down, and your hip down, hand comes down. Do this several times. About 8 to 10 times at least. It's a great exercise for the back of the body. And also you're stretching through the front side of the body. If you synchronize with your breath, you are working the inner body as well. And exhale. Inhale. Slowly. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slow movement will help you to connect with yourself even more than the fast-paced classes. You can really observe your mind is focused on those areas you're working on. Keeping your mind and body in line. Now after this, you can take your right leg, maybe hold on to the right back of your thigh and slowly straighten and bend. So point your toe as you bend, flex your feet. So you work on the back of your leg, your hamstring. It's a great move. Again, synchronize with your breath. No hard and fast rule how to breathe. So inhale, stretch, exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch, exhale, bend. One more last time. Inhale and exhale. Now get that ankle onto the left knee and slowly reach your hand over. You can either hold on your back of your thighs, pulling the knee slightly closer, or hold on your shin. Now you don't have to really pull. We just have to allow the hands to interlace and then allow the shoulder to relax. So the weight of the hand is pulling the knee towards you, and that gives you a nice stretch on your right glute. If your right leg is on top, right glute, outer thighs, and also deeper into those muscles and the joints. Few breaths here. So while you're doing that, you can gently circle your ankles, a little bit of mobility into the ankles without having weight on them. And also circle in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Now slowly release the hand, press the foot, keeping the right leg on top itself, hands gently spread out to the side, turning the palm up, and slowly drop the left knee over towards your left side, and your right foot is pressing down. And stay, and feel that nice stretch throughout the right side of the body, through the hair, through the side of your thighs. Just breathe in. At this moment, you can gently work on your neck, turning the neck to both sides. Center and towards the left side. Have the movement at your pace. You can also synchronize with your breath. Inhale to the center, exhale to the opposite side. Inhale to center. And really feels good here. You can also stay in one side for a few more seconds or breaths. Come back to center. Come back to center. Now from here, slowly lift the leg off and release your leg. Move your knee side to side if you wish to. Feels good. Now to the opposite side, hands onto the side. Slowly lift your left leg up. Again, point your toe and flex as you go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. One more last time. Inhale, and exhale. Now place that left ankle onto the right. So, reaching your hand through, interlace the fingers and allow the hands to hang and let the weight of the hand pull the right knee in and stretching the left side, left glute, left IT band, opening your hip and gently start moving your ankles. 2 times to one direction. Take your time and to the opposite direction. You can also move both your ankles if you wish to. So it's tricky for the brain. Yes, beautiful. And release the leg and slowly pressing the right foot down and drop the right knee towards your right side and your left foot will be flat onto the ground. You can spread the hands to the side and again working on the neck if you wish to, or just stay in one position. If you prefer to stay in one position, every breath, you're really relaxing the body. Nice, comfortable stretch and twist on the spine. Come back to center, slowly lift the knee off and release your leg. Now pause for the spinal twist. You can bring both your knee or both your legs up into a 90-degree angle and gently drop both your knees towards the left side. Stacking up the knees. And the whole spine is twisted. Gaze towards the right. You can still stay here how much of the time you wish to. Now keep in your mind about a minute or so every day. Coming back to the center. If you cannot lift a leg up like I'm doing, press the feet down and lift up to the center. And then let's switch to the opposite side. This can also be a starting practice for you if you have not yet started your yoga practice. This will be a great way to start, to connect to yourself, connect to your breath. And feel the body. And slowly come back to center. You can bring both your hands underneath. It's a great thing to do to open up into your hips and mobility into your hips. Without having any weight on the hip, you're moving. Those kind of movements are really great for your joints, to ease into the joints. And reverse the direction. And next time you bring the knees down, feet down. You can stay here. You can either straighten your leg or keep the knees bent, not a problem at all. Keep the knees bent. Now bring your left hand onto the abdomen and right hand onto the chest. So this will be a nice breathing practice to start with. So you will feel that abdomen lifting and also your chest lifting as you breathe. So start with any breathing practice. You need to find that full capacity of your breath before you start regulating your breath in different type of breathing practice. So that is what we are going to focus here. And also the second part is going to be holding the breath for 5 counts. So first, start by filling up the whole torso with your breath. So inhale smoothly, not like, no, small and soft breath. And deep breath. You can feel the chest lifting up until your collarbone, and exhale softly. And try to breathe through your nostril. And exhale through the nostril. And try to breathe into the full capacity of the lung. And exhale completely, emptying your lung. Depending on the time available for you, you can extend the practice also. It's a great way to energize the whole body, warming up your breath. You feel energized. Keeping the hand on these 2 points will help you to connect with your breath movement. Now after the next inhalation, hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale softly. Again, inhale deep. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Inhale again. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Inhale. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. One more last time. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale. And relax. Relax your hands. You can stay here for a few moments, either keeping the leg bent or straightening the leg. Or if you wish to, you can keep any cushion or pillow on the back of the knees to relax the lower back, and hands onto the side, and relax for a few minutes. Now as you relax, bring your attention to your breath, and every exhalation, try to relax the whole body into the ground. And keeping your mind focused on your breath. So the moment you close your eyes, your mind may wander around. The effort is to bring the mind back into the breath, and you have one point attention so that you can release that fluctuation of the mind, controlling that fidgeting mind and harnessing that mind into one point attention to help the mind to relax and release tensions. You can stay here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes again, depending on the time available. And the practice of relaxation is to bring your awareness to one point. So it can be any of your energy centers of the body, or maybe a particular mantra you focus on. Depending on any culture you follow, you can have that point of focus and then relax. Once you finish, you can slowly take both your hands over the head, press the hand and stretch as you lie down, and relax. And turn to any side of the body. If you are having a very relaxation practice, we ask you to turn to your left side, your relaxation, your moon side, your flexibility side, your yin side. And then slowly lift up. Any seated pose, you can sit down in your crossed leg or sitting with your straight legs, no problem. For the last bit, reaching both your hands up and slowly taking a gentle twist with your left hand over to the right knee, facing back. And lifting both your hands up and exhale to the opposite side. And slowly lift both your hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Come back with your shoulders relaxed. And that is the end of it. I hope you will enjoy this. Try to practice it as many times as you can. This will be a great way to pass through this month of Ramadan, having some movement in the early morning, so your body will be energized. So always, after you watch this video, if you like it, give yourself a thumbs up and leave your comment. And always, if you can, give a comment that I am relaxed, I am energized. So we can listen to your comment and also give you more such classes more frequently so that you can have an energetic day. Thank you so much. We love you all.